Hey, welcome to my channel, Reality TV Tarot. Today I'm going to do a Karmic Soul relationship spread on Married at First Sight 19 and all the way through the reunion I watched. It's Josh and Jaylen. I tell you, at first, the first episode, I thought, oh, there's a good match that could possibly stick. And then as the episodes were going down, I'm thinking, oh, I'm starting to see some cracks that are bigger. And I don't know why they don't get like real intervention relationship therapy in the beginning. But anyway, let's see why they came back, why they agreed to come on the show on a soul level. What karmic were they working on? So, Jalyn and her community, it was like overplayed on that word. And what do you have in common? You create things you have in common. But Josh was so stuck on Burning Man. It was like, well, that's what we're going to pull the cards on. We're doing the who, what, when, and where. We know the who, Josh and Jaylen. Josh, Jaylen. What past life were they working on? All right, he has plenty. The pentacles. He has plenty on his earth that he's harvest, and there's one down here. But he's looking at everything he's done that's bringing him joy. He's worked hard. What about Jalyn, past life? Ooh, King of Cups, her emotion. Steady. See, look at all the turbulent water around it. But she was steady with her emotions. She knew who she was. That's a past life. Josh. Currently, what did you guys come to work on? King of Swords. The mastery of the truth. Of thoughts. Of communication. The mastery of truth. He came here to work on truthful communication. That was one of his karmic. And we saw those white lies, so to speak, those little lies. But he came here to work on that with Jalyn on a soul contract. What about Jalyn? Ace of Wands. This reminds me of the man. So she had opportunity to work on her desire and her passions to be in a relationship. She really has to look at the role she played. Let's see about the healing. Oh, Josh had broken heart. The healing was the master of truth breaking people's hearts. So he couldn't master not telling lies here and there, little lies, and it caused eventual broken heart. That was his opportunity. Jalyn, ooh, hangman, to look at it differently. So the Ace of Wands, the opportunity in this relationship to look at her spiritual energy, her will, her drive in a different way. Because in this one, the heart is higher than the brain. So it's saying, look at your spiritual heart above the brain. All right, let's do another reading. This time we're going to do it with the Hierophant in the middle because that's what they were. They were in a contract, a legal binding contract with a TV show. And we're going to have the kitty cat cards. This side is Josh. This side is Jaylen. Okay, what we got for you, Josh? What did the show provide for you? Total surrender. You know, when cats and dogs, when they roll over in the back, it's supposed to be that they're totally surrendering themselves to the process. That was a opportunity he could have had on a soul level. But as we know, there he is, looking at it as another fish to fry. I think maybe that's why he broke it up. Relationship going, I'm not able to totally surrender. I still want to tell the little lies so it's a perfect picture. And then I find myself in a place of, it's another fish on my plate. Jaylen, this has been great, but deep in my heart's another fish on my plate. What about Jalyn? Queen of Wands. Woo! Look at that fire in the background. Fire and passion and spiritual energy. And yet she's taken a break. She's taken a rest. The fire and her passion for sleep is too hot for her. It is too hot for her to really look inside of her. It's so easy to blame the other person. He did this. He told the little white lies. He did this. But Jalyn, what was hot in the fire that you could have looked at yourself? That was the opportunity on a karmic lesson. And she took a sleep instead. Woo! Strength. Strength is also, look at that, overcoming your fears. What was she fearing? Did she get real possessive with him at Burning Man? Did she have a leash on him? And he was like, oh, baby, you're just another fish to fry. Strength. She could look at her strength of what her little fears were. The mouse was a fear, so she's going to kill it. Let's do an empath card for the both of them. Retreat to the natural world. And that is Burning Man. Go where you feel most alive. A peaceful forest, the mountains, your local park. Let the ocean roar through you. Be revived by nature's wonder. So, the empath card for empowerment. Go where they're most alive. And maybe that's what Josh started to feel after a while, that he didn't feel most alive inside himself. And Jalyn, if she really looked at herself, this might have applied to her also. Well, fun. All right. That's the end of that reading. See you later, alligator.